Welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of the Philadelphia Flyers and New York Islanders matchup tonight. These two teams are only separated by 2 points in the standings. Right now, the Islanders have the third playoff spot, where the Flyers are on the outside looking in. So a win, the Flyers would actually move into a tie with the Islanders, but the Flyers have a game in hand. So a win is important tonight in regulation. And the Flyers coming off a great West Coast trip as well. There's only a quick 3-game trip, but they get the win in Vegas. They lose in overtime to Utah, and then they go in and beat the best team in hockey, the Colorado Avalanche, and they beat them up 7-3. So it looks like the Flyers are starting to get things turned around here. But we will get into tonight's game. We'll take a look at the other scores as well. We'll talk about the football game from yesterday. All right, let's look here. Make sure we're good to go on all the sides. We'll get a poll going in the chat here on the YouTube side. Hopefully everybody's doing okay after the snow. We got about 15, 16 inches here where we are. All right, after I get the poll going here, we'll take a look at the other scores tonight for the NHL, the NBA. Oops. I did notice that the Bruins are playing tonight, but our guy Fitzy's not covering them. Thursday night, it'll be Flyers and Bruins. So we'll be live for that one. Let's see. We got tonight's stream. Then we got Wednesday versus Columbus, Thursday versus Boston, and then Saturday. I have to see what time the game starts on Saturday. We'll take a look at that here in a second. Because we have the Royal Rumble as well. Sorokin in net tonight for the Islanders. Harrison in net for the Flyers. All right, let's make sure we're good to go here. Mr. Charles is here. What's up, Charles? Let's go. This is powerful indeed. Yeah, let's go. Let's go is right. Charles says it's a beautiful night in paradise. We'll put the weather here for where we are in the YouTube chat. Yo, DK's here. It's cold, bud. Let's see. Here it is. Weather for Stroudsburg. Conditions are partly cloudy with temperatures of 19 degrees. The wind is blowing from west-northwest at 13 miles an hour, and the humidity in the wintertime doesn't mean much. The higher the humidity, the more likely is you're getting precipitation in the wintertime. But it's cold. The snow has finally stopped. Going to be in the 30s in Daytona. Wow. I watch another YouTube channel where the guys are out west. One guy's in Arizona and the other guy is in San Diego. And the guy that lives in Arizona said they were 38 degrees in Arizona this morning. So the whole country is most of the country. I shouldn't say the whole country, but most of the country is cold. Yikes! All right, let's look at tonight's NHL scoreboard. We got, of course, the Islanders and Flyers here. The Mammoth and Lightning getting underway as well. The Bruins, Rangers, Ducks and Oilers at 8:30, and the Kings and Blue Jackets have been postponed. Columbus was hammered with over a foot of snow as well, so they canceled that hockey game there. The Flyers will be in Columbus on Wednesday night, so hopefully they get things taken care of out there. Waving high. Thank you so much. I see Nightbot got you there. Easy with the emotes. You don't need 30 of the same emote there going. I didn't get to see much of the Patriots-Broncos game. It doesn't look like I missed much. There, 10-7 was the final. And we watched the Seahawks-Rams game. What a night. What a game. That came down to the end. Inches, right? Puka Nacua was inches away from getting out of bounds. Unfortunately, he was tackled inbounds, and the clock ran out. Oh, Ristolainen back tonight for the Flyers. I got him back in the lineup. I do. All right. Once again, we'll see how the Flyers react coming off of that 7-3 win over Colorado. Here we go. Face off here at center ice. And Islanders will win it. They'll dump it into the Flyer end. Harrison will stop it behind the net. Sealer plays it up the near boards. Michkov, he'll flip it out the center. Sent in. No icing here. The Islanders will clear back out the center. And here they come up ice. They dump it into the Flyer end. No icing. Charles says he did predict that it would be the Patriots and Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Nice. Mrs. PAS and I will be rooting for Seattle. We will be rooting for Seattle in that one. Fight for the puck out here at center ice. Now the Flyers will head ice. Just dump it around the board. Tippett unable to hold it in. Here come the Islanders. The shot, save Harrison. Race for the puck. Tippett. And he gets it. So no icing. Good job by Tippett. And then the Islanders will ice it. So good job by Tippett to cancel the icing at one end. Yeah, 5 out of 6 points for the Flyers on that quick 3-game road trip. Charles says winners never quit, quitters never win. Let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides here. All right, we got 3 people watching over on the Rumble side already. Big things coming on the Rumble side, just for the platform in general. All right, here we go. Flyers have it behind the net, deflected. That in on Sorokin, and a hold for a whistle. Islanders will win the defensive zone draw, and that one's flipped out to center. Islanders are onside as they bring it in. Dave Erson. Zegras has the puck stolen out at center ice. We're 2:10 in here. Here come the Islanders up through center. They're onside. Dumped around the boards. Comes out to the near side here. Flyers unable to clear, but they'll hold. Now they'll come out to center ice. Turned over. Nope. Flyers turn it right back over. Flipped in. Where's the puck here? That one sent down into the Flyers' end, but not enough for icing as Sealer goes back for it. Drysdale's got it now. We'll wait. Flyers finishing a change here. 3 minutes in. Sorokin will stop it behind his own net. Drysdale keeps it in. Cates, the backhand. We got in on Sorokin. And he holds for a whistle. The Flyers get the man advantage here. Hey, Jesse's back. What's up, Jesse? Slipkoff will sit. So the Flyers will go to the man advantage here. So you know what that means, Flyer fans.
And the Flyers are going on the Kiko Powerway.
Thank you, Lou Nolan. Flyers win the draw. Michkov's got it along the far boards. Holds, still looking for an outlet. Cade's shot goes wide. Fight for it behind the Islander net here. Cates comes away with it. York. Tip it. The shot goes wide. Had him open. 93 seconds. Oh, crossbar. Flyers will bring it up. They'll backhand it in. Michkov keeps it in. Cates has got it. Drops it to Michkov. Looking for help. Out to tip it. Back down to Michkov. Michkov fires. Blocked. Oh, Barkey. Cates. New York. Back to Barkey. Barkey. New York. The wrister hit the post. Cates has got it. 45 seconds left on the advantage. Michkov now. Holds. Down low to tip it. Behind the net. Out front. Shot. Saved. Rebound. Michkov goes wide. York to tip it. Barkey. Out to tip it. 23 seconds left on the advantage. Michkov holds. Oh, Barkey deflected wide. Tippett's got it. Over to Michkov. Holds. Back to Tippett. The shot goes wide. Cates. The backhand. No, it did not go. Cates thought it did. Sorokin holds. 5 seconds left. We'll get a look at this. Jesse says Patriots and Seahawks rematch in the Super Bowl. Either way, it was a rematch. Oh, the Flyers have hit the crossbar twice. Let's see. No, nice save by Sorokin. Case thought it went in, but it did not. And the Islanders will get control of the puck. That'll take care of the power play. 14:40 left here in the first. Zegras. I lost the game here. The Islanders will flip it back in. And the Flyers unable to clear. Now they do clear. Zegras will wind it all the way down from the red line, so no icing. Oh, back across. Would have had a wide open net. Barzell back behind the Flyer net. Holds. And the Flyers will bank it up the near boards here. Brink. They do clear, but Islanders have it. They're right back on side. Barzell holds, looking for help. Ristolainen with the puck. Ristolainen back in the Flyer lineup. That one deflected by an Islander, so no icing here. 13:25 left. Connecting and Dvorak bump into each other at the blue line. Neither team really get. Oh, Flyers are onside. Back into the Islander end. Dvorak shot goes wide. That one sent along the far boards. Andre keeps it in. Back behind the net again. Oh, Konechny overskated it. And out to center ice. Flyers have to regroup. Andre will get to the blue line. Brings it in. Drysdale. Back along the near boards here. Zegras at the point. The wrist shot is blocked. Fight for it along the far wall now. The Islanders come away with the puck. They're going for a change, so they'll peel back here. Horvat. The shot is blocked. Schaefer's got it out at center ice for the Islanders. Michkov. Oh, a turnover here by the Flyers. Flyers had too many men on the ice. Is it a penalty? No. Islanders have to regroup here. They would have been out offside here. Flyers will hold. Ristolainen. Looking for an outlet. Barkey. Ristolainen back to get it. Behind the Flyer net. Flyers hurry. Tip it. Brings it in. Made a man miss. Barkey's got it behind the net. Couturier. Oh, tried to drop it back to Barkey. But Tippett gets to it. Out the sealer. Back down low behind the net. Barkey's down there. Couturier. And the Islanders come away with it. 11 minutes left to go here in the first. This one sent all the way down. Not enough for icing, though. Shots are 4-2 in favor of the Flyers here. Almost halfway through the first period here. Here come the Islanders up through center. Islanders keep it in at the point. Shot. Don't know if it hit Ersson or not, but the Islanders have to regroup out at center ice. Barzell's got it. Schaefer couldn't handle it there, so the Flyers will get it, and they'll head up ice themselves. Sanheim will get to it and just dump it down behind the net. This one sent all the way down. In on goal, so no. Ersson will cover up. So no icing. Yeah, no one thought. Yeah, Jesse, no one thought the Patriots. Not that quick, right? I mean, they're coming off of back-to-back 4-win seasons. So I texted Fitzy after his. I did text Fitzy after I found out that the Patriots won. I wonder if Fitzy will do the Super Bowl to watch his Patriots. Thank you, as always, Charles, for posting all the comments. Yeah, coverage on all the not all the platforms. We're on X, Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. We're not on Kick. Steeler. Oh, tried the center one. It gets deflected out the center. Ristolainen's got to go back to get it. It's good to get Ristolainen back in the lineup tonight. We'll see. We'll know Vladar's getting close as well. They said he did skate with the team today, but not activated yet. Islanders at their own blue line here. 9 minutes left to go here in the first. They're onside as they bring it through the Flyer end. Oh. Is that going to be interference? This lineman's on the Flyers. I think it's interference. So the Islanders will get the man advantage. I don't know why they went to commercial so quick there. See what we got in the NBA tonight. So we already have some finals. The Hornets beat the Sixers 130-93. The Hawks beat the Pacers 132-116. And the only game going on right now is the Magic have a 13-7 lead. 7.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. What's that one? Oh, that's X. We got 4 people watching us over on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in over there as always. What is that? The Carnival Sunday. It looks like Gritty. Man, Brian Boucher eating the ice cream, so we will not be providing any in-depth analysis here. Islanders win the draw here. Kate's off for holding. Oh, nice job by the Flyers to poke that one back out to center ice. Barzell's got to go back to get it. Chargers edit says, let's go Islanders. Lee. Barzell with the puck. That one shot wide. D'Angelo with the puck over to Barzell. Skates to the center. Now back to D'Angelo, the wrister. Locked in front, and the Flyers will clear it all the way down. 1:05 left on the advantage. 8 minutes left in the first period. Flyers are 20th against the power play, where the Islanders are 31st on the power play, so not very good. Neither team very good on the power play. I think the Flyers are 30th. Fight for it back here behind the Flyer net. And the Flyers will get it and flip it all the way down. 33 seconds left on the advantage. Hey, Daniel Barry is here. What's up, Daniel Barry? Daniel Barry checking us out on both the YouTube sides. 15 seconds left on the advantage here. Islanders in the Flyers' end, back behind the net. Schaefer holds. Now back behind the net again. 3 seconds. 1. Power play is over. But the Islanders still in the Flyer end here. And the Flyers will come up through center. Get to the blue line. Flyers are onside. It's Cates. Centers one. It's blocked. Andre, the wrister, deflected. Not sure if Sorokin got a piece of that or not. Cates keeps it in. Oh, and then lose possession, and the Islanders will clear. Big hit there. But the Islanders send it all down. Popped up in the air. Where is it? Brinks got it. We'll flip it out to center. But the Islanders will bring it right back up. Flyers stop it at the blue line and flip it out to center ice. Good job by the Islanders to stay onside there. Penalty coming on the Flyers. The Islanders here. Here come the Flyers through center. Brink stopped, turns it over. So the Flyers will go back to the power play with 5:46 left. It's been a quick first period here. So sorry we missed the football games yesterday, but had to take care of getting rid of all that snow yesterday. It made it easier to get to work this morning. So I did see a little bit. I did see when I came in that it was snowing in the Denver New England game. I know some fans on Twitter or X were not happy with that. I don't know why. I love snow football. Or were they upset that the Patriots won? I don't know. I love snow games. Yeah, Risto. Yeah, big. Yep. And talking to the coaches here, big having Risto lining back, one of our best defensemen. So once again,
And the Flyers are going on the Kika Powerway.
thank you, Lou. And here we go. Flyers will win the draw. They keep it in. Tried the center one. Deflected there, and the Islanders will bring it up through center ice. They'll just backhand it down. Oh, turnover by the Flyers, and the Islanders will score. It's a shorthanded goal. Sloppy. Pajot gets the goal. I wanted to make sure who it was. Short-handed. Wow. .132 left on the advantage here. 5:18 left in the period, but the Islanders lead 1-0. Flyers will win the draw. And that one's cleared all the way down. 1:15 left on the advantage as they head up ice. Tippett brings it up through center. Michkov. Cates. Back to York. Back to Michkov. Tippett. The Flyers keep it onside. Michkov back behind the net. Back out to Tippett. Tippett back to Michkov. Over to York. Back out to Tippett. The wrister. Saves Sorokin and a hold. 43 seconds left on the advantage. We have a whistle here. Kate's getting kicked out of the faceoff circle. Don't know why. Barkey wins the draw. Tippett's got it. Back to Barkey. Over to Cates. Back out to Tippett. York's got it. Barkey back out to York. Over to Tippett. Cates over to Michkov. 20 seconds left on the advantage. Michkov holds shot. Save Sorokin. And he'll hold again. 17 seconds left on the advantage. Dvorak will take the face off, but the Islanders will win it. And they'll bank it all the way down. Flyers bring it back in. Konechny. 5 seconds left on the advantage. Drysdale. Oh, deflected just wide. Power play is over, but Flyers still hold on to the puck. Centering, it went all the way through. And Islanders will get it. Send it back behind their own net. Flyers are now 0 for 2 on the advantage. Once again, the Islanders did score short-handed there. Islanders into the Flyer end. Grabankin, the official, got in the way. Grunstrom has it for the Flyers here. But it's out of the reach of the Flyers, and the Islanders will clear it all the way down. This will go all the way down. This will be icing on the Flyers. 2:50 left in the first. The other two games going on, the Mammoth and the Lightning right now. 4:21 to go in the first. No score. 9:44 to go in the first. The Rangers have a 1-0 lead over the Bruins. Shot, save, Erson. Grubenkin gets to it, unable to clear. Fight for it along the near boards here. D'Angelo keeps it in, back behind the Flyer net. Shot deflected wide of Harrison. Grubenkin now for the Flyers has it. He'll flip it out the center. This will not be icing. 2:15 left. Islanders will wind it around the boards. Harrison stopped it. Pipe for it along the near boards here in the Flyer end. Behind the Couturier. He'll shuffle it down through center ice. Oh, nice pass here by the Flyers. Tripped up. No penalty there. 1:35 left in the first. Islanders bring it back in to the Flyer end. Send it back behind the net. For it along the far boards. Now back behind the net. Centered it, and it goes all the way out. It will go to the Islander end with 1:15 left in the first. Shots are 7-5 here in favor of the Flyers. But once again, the Islanders with the only goal. That one deflected in on Harrison, and he'll glove it and hold for a whistle. 1:01 left. So thanks everybody for hopping in. We'll take a look at the YouTube poll in between periods here. We still have 3 people watching over on the Rumble side as well. Welcome in over there. We've dropped one on the Rumble side. We have 6 people watching over on X. We have 10 people combined on Facebook. Man, words try them. I'm not even on Facebook. Yeah, YouTube, man. Having a brain fart there. So we get the Pro Bowl next weekend. And then in 2 weeks, we get the Seahawks and Patriots in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 60. YouTube side. Yeah, YouTube side. Yep. Vertical and horizontal. Yep. Offensive zone draw here for the Islanders with 1:01 left in the first. Islanders will win the draw. Shot, save Harrison, and I'll wait for a whistle again. 58.7 seconds left. Ristolainen unable to clear it. Fight for it now behind the Flyer net. And the Flyers will clear it out to center ice. But the Islanders send it right back in. 38 seconds left. Harrison unable to play it. Sealer's got it now for the Flyers. The Flyers will clear it. Dvorak at the red line. We'll send it all the way down. Tippett. Oh, Tippett steals it. Sanheim. Shot. Didn't go through. But the Islanders have it with 15 seconds left here. Oh, Couturier fell down. Flyers are just holding on for the end of the first period. Islanders get the only goal. Shots were 7-6 in favor of the Flyers. But let's take a look at our YouTube numbers here. We have 13 likes on the stream so far on the big side. We'll check the vertical side as well. But, yep, we're in between periods here. Well, let's go. Combined, we got 25 likes. On the vertical side, we have 3 votes. 2 people said the Flyers, 1 said the Islanders. On the big side, we have 10 votes, 5 apiece for the Islanders and Flyers. Let's go to NHL.com. NHL.com tells us how much time is left in the intermission here. The Rangers have a 2-1 lead over the Bruins tonight. 15 minutes left here in the intermission. Let's take a look at some of the first period stats. Islanders won 8 out of the 15 faceoffs. Flyers are 0 for 2 on the power play. Islanders were 0 for 1, but once again, the Islanders got the shorthanded goal. Hits, Islanders 6, Flyers 5. Block shots 5 apiece. Flyers have 4 giveaways, where the Islanders have 3. Let's go. Once again, only one game going on in the NBA right now. The Magic have a 38-30 lead over the Cavs with 9:40 to go in the first half. The Trailblazers will play the Celtics at 8. The Lakers and Bulls tonight at 8 as well. Grizzlies and Rockets at 8. And then the Warriors and T-Wolves at 9:30. Hawks beat the Pacers 132-116. And the Hornets beat the Sixers 130-93. Still 2 people watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Usually there's a little bit more chat going on. Oh, Ashlyn Sullivan talking to Ristolainen here in between periods. Let me see what he has to say. Nice little interview there. Ristolainen back with the club. Probably take him a little bit to get the legs working. Yeah, Wednesday night. Oh, I might have to change that. Wednesday night's at 7:30 against Columbus, and then Thursday night against Boston. What he said? Something about the Super Bowl. He said, I once had my names listed in the credits for the Super Bowl. This was Super Bowl 49, which was also Patriots Seahawks. That's too funny. Oh, he used to, the one guy I follow that is a big, has a big job with Rumble. He used to work for NBC Sports. That's cool. Somebody on Twitter said, posted a picture of the old Mets all whites uniforms with Mets across the chest. Says, if this is truly a new era for the Mets, I think we need to get rid of the pinstripes and bring back the snow whites. Leave the pinstripes to the guys across town. And he tagged Mets owner Steve Cohen in the tweet. Well, Steve Cohen responded. He said, I guess it's better that fans are complaining about the uniforms in the team. Very nice. The Titans' new stadium is more than halfway done. Oh, it doesn't open until 2027. Man, look at that. It costs $2.2 billion. Massive structure in downtown Nashville. I don't think the Seattle Seahawks will throw a pass play at the goal line in the upcoming Super Bowl. Charles. Probably not. Still 8 minutes in the intermission here. We're showing that shorthanded goal. Others again, just bad job by the Flyers all around. And the goaltender not playing the puck correctly. The defense slow it up. Yeah, it was picked off at the goal line. Yep. Charles says grab some snacks and drinks for the bathroom break. We haven't seen Miss Gina yet tonight. Hopefully she's okay. Oh, let's save that to watch later. YouTube's big updates coming in 2026. All right, just going through Twitter. Actually, let's double check Twitter to see if we get any baseball news here. Harrison Bader signed with the Giants today, which is good. Hector Neris signs with the Royals. It's a minor league deal. The Yankees officially announced the Cody Bellinger contract after he passed his physical today. Ace Joe Ryan and the Twins settle and avoid arbitration. He got $6.1 million. I'm sorry, Joe Ryan is worth more than $6.1 million. John, welcome back. John says Mets need one more starter and one more reliever. I agree with John. I agree with John. I don't know, John. I don't know if you watch the True Mets Talk podcast over there with CP. CP was pointing out that the Mets should either go for Lucas Giolito or trade for Nick Pivetta. I would be okay with that. I don't think the Mets are going to sign Valdez because they'd have to give up more draft capital. I don't think they want to do that. But I agree. I agree with John. The Mets do need another starter and another reliever. I'd rather have Pivetta as well. Maybe call the Padres and say, hey, listen, we'll give you Peterson and I don't know. I'm not a fan of Valdez. I was until that little incident with the catcher last year. No, nobody's going to take Senga. It's going to be Peterson. Honestly, they're going to have to work Senga out of the bullpen. I don't know. That could be Senga. The teams are there's some teams interested in Senga. So we'll see. We got a minute left here in the intermission. So there it is. I am ready for baseball. I do not have all the stuff done for all the streams we want to do for baseball yet, but I am ready for baseball. Not only because of warm weather, but whoa, boom. Do they have 2026 out yet? They do. What's today? January 26th. Oh, it's Monday night. Did they have the baseball starts March 25th? We will be live. That's Yankees and Giants. We'll be live for that. No, they do not. Teams. Let's see. I want the Mets. Player usage. Oh, I wish I would break it down. All right, here we go. Getting ready to start the second period. Can't wait until April 1st. What's April 1st? MLB action coming soon on the PAS network. Your attitude will determine your altitude. Oops. Sorry about that. Famous Tomato. First off, great name. I am a Philadelphia Flyer fan. Famous. Couturier will take the draw here, and the Flyers will win the draw to start the second period. The Broad Street Bullies. Yep. Barkey along the far boards here. Sends it back down behind the net. Couturier's got it along the near board here. Unable to handle it. Sanheim's got to go back and get it. Tip it. We'll flip it all the way down. Sorokin will stop it behind the net. Now the Islanders will head up ice. Drysdale. Sealer. Deflected out. Islanders will have to go back to their own blue line to get the puck. Just over a minute in the play in the second period. Sorokin having a good year. I do not have the stats in front of me. I do have the rosters. I just don't have the stats. Flyers will bring it back onside. Konechny. And then he just turns it over. Islanders are onside. Back behind the Flyer net. Barzell. Cates. Konechny. Gets to the red line and flips. No, the Islanders are there. Zegras. Zegras has got the most points on the Flyers. I can look up to see what it actually is here. Let me look. Sanheim. Michkov. A delayed call coming up on the Islanders. Michkov, the shot. Sorokin, the save. And the Islanders touch. Zegras has got 46 points. Konechny's got 45 points, so it's close. I didn't think it was that close. High sticking penalty there. So Flyer fans, once again, you know what that means.
And the Flyers are going on the Kika Power Play.
Thank you, Lou Nolan. Islanders will win the draw and clear it all the way down here. Fourth. Right now, the Flyers are fourth in their division. If they win tonight, points-wise, technically, they'll be tied with the Islanders for third. So, but the Islanders have a 1-0 lead here. Islanders get it and flip it. Flyers have it at center ice. Michkov. Tip it. Sends it diagonal. Barkey. Good job by the Flyers here. They bring it back in. They're onside. Tip it. The shot. Saves Sorokin. York's got it. Barkey. Spins back. York back to Barkey. Back to York. The one-timer. Saves Sorokin. Tip it back behind the goal line. Back out to Barkey. Back out to York. Back over to Barkey. Down to Tippett. The shot goes wide. Tippett just got decked in front of the goal and nothing called. And there is a penalty. Nope, it's a penalty on Tippett. So the power play is over. Oh, it's a penalty on each, so it'll be a. Is it going to be a 4-on-3 power play for the Flyers? I am a Flyer fan, Pirate, so I want the Flyers to win. Do I have a favorite Canadian team? No, I do not. Yes, Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is my favorite Canadian team. No, I do not have a favorite NHL Canadian team. My second favorite team in the NHL is probably the Nashville Predators. And they're like us. They're not that good either. 10 seconds left on the advantage here. Islanders Flyers having a hard time here in their own end. Islanders back behind their own net now. 15:20 left here in the second. Don't worry. You can ask all the questions you want, Famous. I'll answer them. I just might not see them right away. As I'm trying to call the action here. Islanders have it here at the Flyer blue line. Flip it back behind the net. Shot save, Erson. Islanders get to the loose puck, though. Flyers having a hard time of clearing their own zone here. Fight for it along the far boards. Islanders holding here. And somehow they just flip it at the net and it goes in. 2-0 Islanders. We need Vladar back, man. Erson, after one good game in Colorado, looks like crap again. Famous says, I have a sad life being a Leaf fan. I just want to switch teams, like go to Montreal. That's a better team. Never switch teams. I'm a Jets. When it comes to switching teams, when it comes to the NFL, I'm a Jets fan. You know how fun it would be to switch teams? Yeah. Flyers will win the draw. Now trail 2-0 in this one. Ristolainen keeps it in, but the Flyers turn it over. Oh, Zegras sends it back down low. Grunstrom. No, it does not hurt. Why would it hurt? He sucked with us. He sucked with Carolina. He sucked in San Francisco. He wasn't good until he got to Minnesota. And then Minnesota let him go. And once again, the Islanders all set up in the offensive zone. Yeah, switch to the Oilers. It's your best chance of winning a cup. I'm a big Bills guy, but it sucks they didn't win. Yeah, Mrs. PAS is a Buffalo Bills fan. We were upset. I was, even though I'm a Jets fan, I was rooting for Buffalo. But I can never root for New England. Michkov able to get it out the center ice. But the Islanders are offside as they bring it back in. 12:43 left here in the second period. Josh Allen's not the best quarterback in football. Stop. Is he in the conversation? Sure, he's in the top 5. He's not the best. Hit that like, sub, follow button on the social media platform you're watching on. Let them know, Charles. Football or hockey? Neither. Football. It's got to be college or NFL football over hockey. I'm not watching. I'm not watching the Canadian Football League or the UFL over hockey. So football over hockey, but baseball overall. No, famous. You got to be here a lot more than 15 minutes to get mod. You earn mod. You don't ask for mod. There's here in the Flyer zone. Send in on Erson and a hold for a whistle. No, you have to earn it, dude. It's just not coming here. You have to be here. You have to be active in the chat. I'm not. I don't put a timetable on it. Shot, save Erson. Islanders get the loose puck. Flyers do not look sharp. Fight for it along the near boards here. You can hear the referee saying, "Play the puck." Flyers will finally flip it out. Not enough for icing. 11:50 to go here in the second. This one sent all the way down. This will be icing on the Islanders. No, they waved off. Well, you got to stop playing dump and chase because it's not working against the Islanders. And here come the Islanders back up the ice. 3-on-2. York turns, not York. Mayfield sends it back down low. Barzell goes off the Borak on the centering pass in on Erson and will glove it and hold. Thank you, famous. Appreciate that. Thank you, Charles, as always, for posting the channel rules there. Bad pass there. Oh, Drysdale's got it. Meets gives it to Cates back behind the Islander net. Cates sends it back down behind the net. Nobody there. Back behind the Islander net. Islanders have it. 10:35 left here in the second. Getting down towards the midway point here. And that one deflected up into the benches. 10:30 left. There's half a point yet. That I don't know. Let me look. Pajot, Zizekas, and Pelech, and Barzell. No, not yet. Not yet. Banking with the shot goes wide. I lost the game, man. Here come the Flyers. They're onside. And then lose control of the puck. Islanders will come away with it. Flyers playing dump and chase. It's not working. When are you going to stop? Because here come the Islanders right back. It's a 3-on-2 for the Flyers the other way. Barkey sends it back down low. Only Islanders are there. That's going to be a penalty on the Flyers. Tripping. So the Islanders are holding on to the puck here. Barzell comes up through center into the Flyer end. Drops it off. There's the whistle. The Islanders will go to the man advantage with 8:51 left in the second. Up 2-0. I did not write down who got the second goal there. Oh, Barzell got it. To make it 2-0. Not a good response from the Flyers coming out after putting on a show in Colorado. They come out like this. Hopefully they make a comeback. Huh? We'll see. They got to start playing a lot better here. They're pretty sloppy right now. Once again, our next live stream will be on Wednesday night with the Flyers and Blue Jackets. Then on Thursday night with the Flyers and Bruins. Let me see what the schedule is. Schedule. I got Columbus. I might have to change the start time to that one. That one's at 7:30. I think I have it at 7. Oh, they play the Kings on Saturday at 12:30. Oh, maybe we'll do that one before the Royal Rumble. Oh, you can't see the shots. What are they? Yep, let me get that for you. Right now, shots are 12-11 in favor of the Islanders. 12-11. So York will go to the sin bin here. 2 minutes for tripping. Islanders win. The Flyers win the draw, but the Islanders get the puck. Couturier. Couturier gets to the red line and doesn't flip it. Now they do peel back behind their own net. Now the Islanders head up ice. 1:35 left on the advantage. The fearless one saying, "Let's go Islanders." Flyers doing a good job of keeping the play to the outside here. Vilquist. 105 left on the advantage. Horvat. Centers one. Shot. Gets blocked. And the Flyers were able to backhand it all the way down the ice. 50 seconds left on the advantage. Do I think the Sharks are good? I don't care about the Sharks. They don't play in my division. Tip it. Brings it in. Oh, tried to do a little spinorama. And the Flyers will turn it over. It's a 3-on-2 the other way. And they score. It's 3-0. D'Angelo gets the goal. Yep. They keep turning the puck over. They keep playing dump and chase, which does not work against the Islanders. And we have our backup goaltender still in there because our starting goaltender is still out. I mean, nobody blocking him. A clear shot. And he's one thing to get beat. One thing to get beat, the guy beat you. He's looking to the left and the shot went to the right and it wasn't even deflected. Barzal and Duclair on the assists. Fight for it behind the Islander net here. Zegras. Over to Michkov. Sends it down back behind the net. Michkov can't handle. And the Flyers turn it over, and here come the Islanders up ice. They bring it in. Nice job there to poke check it away. Brink gives chase. Fight for it along the benches here. Gurbankin. Drysdale to the front. Oh. And it's cleared all the way down. And this will be icing. 5:50 left. The Flyers will get an offensive zone draw. You don't see that in the NHL now. Five and a half minutes to go here in the second. Another icing on the Islanders. Hey, we have reached 8,400 subs on the YouTube side. Let's go. Thank you all so much for getting us to 8,400. Appreciate that. Whoever was the 84th hundred. Some other NHL scores tonight. The Mammoth and Lightning, no score. We're just under 6 minutes to go in the second. The Bruins and Rangers are tied up at 2 with 13 minutes to go in the second. Got the Oilers and Ducks tonight, getting ready to drop the puck there. And once again, the Kings and Blackhawks were postponed tonight. Congrats, PAS Network, on the milestone subs. Yeah, let's go. On the YouTube side, I think we'll get to 10K sometime during May. I think May will reach 10K. No, that might have to get canceled. Oh no, that's next. No, that's just some. That's just some. Man, February is just. Let's go. Already February. February will go 5 quick because it's only 28 days. And then by the end of February, we get spring training baseball. The beginning of March, we get the World Baseball Classic. Charles says around the second week in May. I don't know. We'll see. There's going to be a lot of anticipation around the Mets this year, so we'll see. Konechny. York, the shot is blocked out front, and the Islanders will get to it. Flyers send it down. Not enough for icing. 4:45 left to go here in the second period. Oh, big hit at center ice. Flyers are onside, and they turn it over. Come on, man. No icing here. Flyers come through center. Michkov, he's onside. Takes a shot. Sorokin will glove it and hold. 4:10 left. Where's the puck here? Michkov and Brink. No, we don't want that. Islanders bring it in. Back behind the Flyer net. Somebody lost a stick. That was Sealer. Barzell. That's supposed to be a penalty. Nothing called. Unbelievable. Brink redirected that one, so no icing here with 3:20 left in the second. Flyers. Hey, what up, Rising Rhino? Got Andre loses control here. Guys, I know offside by the Islanders here with 2:57 left. I know the football season's winding down here with only the Pro Bowl, the Super Bowl left. But guys, make sure you check out our guy, Rising Rhino. He does a great job of getting you covered. During the regular season, he's doing 3 or 4 streams on a Sunday, bringing you all the primetime games as well. Now that the NFL's getting ready to be done, he'll mix in some Colorado Avalanche games, some Denver Nugget games. I'm sure he'll be doing the UFL when it comes back around. Wish I could pop more. I'm usually so busy, but I have more time to show love and support. No worries, brother. I can say the same about myself, about not coming over to your streams lately. Just always appreciate the support. Oh, yes, the UFL at the end of March. Rising Rhino, big supporter of the channel. Rhino was hanging out with us before we got to 1,000 subs. And now we're closing in on, we just passed the 8,400. We just got to 8,400 tonight. .205 left here in the second. Fight for it along the far boards there. Flyers will flip it out the center. No icing here. Dvorak. What are the Flyers doing here, man? You got to stop playing dump and chase. It's not working. Flyers are offside. No, Dvorak shot. Sorokin the save. And I'll wait for a whistle. 1:24 left. Well, we work and stream full time, so that's how it goes. Yep. Yes, Charles says that Rising Rhino Network is a networking channel with the PAS network. Absolutely. Rhino was the one that came up with calling them adrenaline junkies. And then we got Ron Darling to say it too.
Adrenaline junkies.
They're what?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Ronnie. And the Flyers are offside here. Brought it back out to center ice. I don't know if he put over there. Last minute of the play of the second period. Flyers will flip it out through center. And icing. 52.6 left. Islanders win the draw. Shot. Erickson made the save, but the Islanders have it back behind the net. Cates will get it. Michkov stops. And Islanders steal it and send it down ice. And the Islanders have it behind their own net here with 12 seconds left. They'll flip it out to center ice. The Flyers will hold to end the period. Yeah, they're good. The crowd is booing. I love it. I love it. After the showing you put on out west in those 3 games against 3 of the better teams, this is the performance you get at home. Come on. So it's 3-0 Islanders after 2. We'll check our numbers. On the big side, on YouTube, we have 13 votes in the poll, 54% saying the Flyers, 46% saying the Islanders. On the vertical side, let's check. We have 8 votes in the poll, 62% saying the Flyers and 38% saying the Islanders. Still 2 people watching over on the Rumble side, 1 over on Twitch. Some games in the NBA today. The Hawks beat the Pacers 132 to 116. Hornets beat the Sixers 130 to 93. The Cavaliers have a 76-68 lead over the Magic with 7:20 left in the third. The Celtics have a 32-11 lead over the Trailblazers end of the first. Lakers up 42 to 33 with 9:37 left in the second. And the Rockets lead the Grizzlies 29-28 with 9:35 left to go in the second. Warriors and T-Wolves about 50 minutes away. 50 minutes away. Other NHL scores, the Lightning have a 1-0 lead over the Mammoth after 2, and the Bruins now are up 3-2 over the Rangers with 7:12 left in the second period there. How many subs did you get last baseball season? I can look here. Hold on. Subs. We'll go from April. No, we'll do March because of spring training. And I didn't do much in September and October this year because the Mets didn't make the playoffs. So last year, from March to September, we gained 2,674 subs. Just under 2,700 subs during baseball season. So, yes, I do believe we will be over 10K. Our next live stream will be Wednesday night with the Flyers and Columbus Blue Jackets, 7:30 in the EST. Thursday night will be live for the Flyers and Boston Bruins, 7 o'clock start time there. Then an off night on Friday. So you'll be over 11K, Lord willing. We got 12 and a half minutes left here yet. I hope so. I hope we'll be up over that number. I know, Rhino. I know you're over on the Rumble side as well. I don't know if you post many shorts, but Rumble is adding shorts as well. They're not available yet, but they are coming. The auto show. That used to be a big deal when I worked at the car dealership. That used to be a big deal every year. Yeah. Rumble. Yeah, Rumble for hockey is really, really low. I think I got up to 4 tonight on the Rumble side. During football, I don't know what you were getting. During football, I was getting up over 20. But once again, nobody chatting. Nobody chats. What is this commercial? Oh, Hulu Live Sports. Yeah, we're still in the second intermission here, so we're not missing any game time. Yeah, Twitch, I usually just one person. Just looking through some baseball news here, everybody. Nothing much today. Once again, a couple signings. Hector Neris signed with the Royals on a minor league deal. Harrison Bader signed with the Giants on a 2-year deal. The Yankees officially announced the Cody Bellinger deal today. Joe Ryan avoids arbitration with the Twins. So how many more Flyer games do we have before the Olympic break here? We got tonight, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Saturday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And then the Flyers are off for 20 days. By the time the Flyers get back at the end of February, spring training baseball will have started. Let's go to the Mets website to see if they've given out any updates on spring training games. Not yet. Not yet, but the Mets spring training season opens up against the Marlins on February 21st. My guess that one or the game against the Yankees would be a game that's televised. Probably not too many during the week. The Mets do play a couple exhibition games against a couple of the WBC teams, Nicaragua and Israel. $20.26 SNY Mets spring training schedule. Let's see if they announced it yet. Mets. Let's see here. Mets TV spring training schedule. Nope, not yet. It has not been finalized yet. Says Charles was one of his many quotes. Charles says, I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. Once again, thank you, Charles, for being here. We still got 4 minutes here in the intermission. Still in the second period there in New York. The Bruins still up 3-2 over the Rangers. The Ducks and Oilers are underway. The Ducks have a 1-0 lead, 15:43 to go in the first period. We have not seen Miss Gina. Hopefully everything's okay. We haven't seen Bud in a while. We haven't seen Bam yet tonight either. I know Bam's a Flyer fan. Charles says he's honored. All right, here we go. Getting ready to start the third period. Once again, welcome in. If you are new here, hit that follow or subscribe button. No matter which platform you're on. YouTube, it's free to hit that subscribe button. It's the follow button on the other platforms. Oh, I can check that right here. No. Ric Flair doing TV commercials. Woo! NBA action. The Cavs have an 84-77 lead over the Magic with 3 minutes to go in the third. Celtics up 35-23 over the Blazers. 7 minutes to go in the half. Lakers up 60-46 over the Bulls. 4 minutes to go in the half. And the Grizzlies lead the Rockets 40-38 with 4:47 left in the half. As always, it was great to see our guy Rising Rhino. He threw his phone in the water. 8401 on the YouTube side. Let's go. That is three new subscribers tonight on the YouTube side. All right, we're less than a minute away from the third period starting. Let's go. The turning point was the bad goal. Nah, I think what changed this game was the goal that made it 1-0. Teams are getting ready for the face-off here. We're not even at 9 o'clock yet, and we're getting ready to start the third period. This game is moving. They're showing some highlights from back in 1990 with now Flyers coach Rick Tocchet when he played for the Flyers and scored 4 goals. The 17th all-time point leader in Flyer history. And we are underway here in the third. 3-0 Islanders. Shots were 8 apiece there in the second period, but the Islanders got the 2 goals. Flyers will bring it up through center ice. Dumped it in. But the Islanders flip it back out to center ice. They have it. They're onside into the Flyer end. York gets to it. Barkey holds. Barkeep brings it in, tried to make a move, but he loses control of the puck. Then turns it over. Here come the Islanders up the ice, Barzell, into the Flyer end. Off the outside of the net. No Flyer defenseman got him. Michkov will intercept and head up ice. Oh, tried to get it back to Michkov. Oh, then it comes out to center ice. Could not keep it on side. So the puck will come out, the faceoff will come out to the center ice here. Coming into tonight, the Flyers were behind the Islanders by 2 points. And if the score holds the same, it'll be 4 points. Puck bouncing loose here. Then the Islanders come away with it. Bank it out to center. But the Flyers having a hard time getting into the Islander zone here. Every time they get to the blue line, it's turned back the other way. Islanders pinch it in. Back behind the Flyer net. Centered. Comes to the near wall here. Save Erson. Flyers can't get anything going. Islanders get to the red line and dump it back down. Islanders are just playing back here, so the Flyers can't get anything going. The linesman's in the way as the Flyers try to bring it into the offensive zone here. Grunstrom. Gurbankin. Back behind the net. Drysdale out at the point. Sends it back down low. It goes all the way through there. Grunstrom. Sealer shot. Gurbankin is grabbed. Taken down. Nothing called. And the Islanders will clear it out to center ice. Just under 17 minutes left here in regulation. Save Sorokin off a tippet and will hold for a whistle. 16:45 left. I don't know how that's not a penalty there for grabbing. He grabbed the Flyer's arm and pulled him, and they didn't call it. Flyers will win the draw and tried to center it. That's an offside. Flyers can't keep it in. Flyers will win that draw, send it back down low, but once again, the Islanders will clear and head up ice. Flyers can't get anything set up here. Here come the Islanders up ice. Yeah, Boucher just said it on the Flyer broadcast. The Flyers had jumped in the first 10 minutes. They gave up that shorthanded goal, and they acted like they haven't wanted to play since. Michkov turning with the puck. Drops it down to Konechny. Fight for it back behind the net. Konechny comes away. Looking. Steeler, the wrister. Oh, blocked out front, but it's cleared by the Islanders. A hand pass by the Islanders here out at center ice. So we get a whistle. 15-16 left in regulation. Islanders have the puck back here behind the Flyer net. Oh, and then turn it over. Here comes Egress. Cates comes up, tries the center one. It gets deflected up and out of play. Islanders will win the defensive zone draw. That one deflected up and out of play. We have 5 people watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Islanders holding here at their own blue line. Now they'll head up ice. Turnover here at center ice. Grabenkin shoots one. It gets deflected up and out of play. Shot by Grabenkin is high and wide, and it goes out of play. Fight forward out at center ice here. The Islanders will steal it away. They'll get to the red line and dump it all the way down. Islanders back behind the net. Looking for an outlet. Now along the near boards here. And the Flyers will clear. Get to the red line and dump. But the only Islanders are there. Islanders will hold. Now they'll head up ice. Where's the puck? Islanders to get to the red line and just chip it in. If you're the Islanders here, you're just playing that dump and chase game. You got a 3-goal cushion. It's a 3-on-2 for the Flyers. It's back the other way. And gets deflected into the corner. York, the shot goes wide. Well, this will be a penalty on the Flyers. Let's see. Oh, tip it. It'll be tip it with the high stick. I think they were just checking to see if he's bleeding. So the Islanders up 3. We'll get the advantage. Not a good night for the Fly guys. Scotty Hartnell down there with Ashlyn Sullivan, the Flyers pre and post game crew. Tippett will go to the penalty box for high sticking here. 13:01 left. Yeah. Flyers will win the draw, and the puck goes up and out of play. What is going on here? Can't keep the puck in play. Marks is here. Rough score. What's the Flyers' last 10? Not good. I can tell you that. 3-5-2. 3-5-2. Their last 10. Isles got beat up by the Sabres. Yeah, well, they're not getting beat up tonight. 125 left on the advantage. Good job so far. Flyers keeping everything to the outside at the moment. Shot, save Erickson, and Erickson makes the save again. And that one was whipped around the boards out to center ice. 12 minutes left in regulation. 55 seconds left on the advantage. What do you mean they're so promising? They're right. They'd make the playoffs right now. Or who? Are you talking about the Islanders or the Flyers? The Islanders would make the playoffs right now. The Flyers would not. But they're only coming into tonight. They were only 2 points out of a playoff spot. But it'll be 4 if this score holds. 25 seconds left on the advantage. Shot saved by Erickson. And the Flyers will skate it up. Ristolainen coming up through center. 10 seconds left on the advantage. Good job by Ristolainen there. 5 seconds left. Yeah, well, our goaltender's out. Our backup goaltender stinks. And that puck is deflected up Out of play, 10:43 left. Off the draw, goes wide. Andre keeps it in, and now the Islanders get it out to center ice, and then they flip it into the Flyers' end. Drysdale will bring it back up for the Flyers. Sends it all the way around the boards. Tippett keeps it in. Konechny. And he turns it over. And the Islanders will head up ice. Oh, intercepted by Tippett. He's just got to dump this period. Flyers came into this period down 3-0. Yet the Islanders have outshot them 6-1. Six to one, just past the midway point. Third. Zizekas brings it in, backhand, save Erson. And the Flyers will come up ice, get to the red line, and just dump. Dump and chase has not worked all night long, yet they keep doing it. Michkov. And the Islanders come away with the puck. Centered out front, and the Flyers will get to the puck. Brink. Turnover here by the Flyers. A shot goes high and wide over Erson. Now the Flyers will come up out the center. Grunstrom. And that one, a race for the puck. Islanders get to the puck. And the net comes off the thing. We'll get another TV timeout with 8:29 left. $8:29 left. This one has not been a good one. Oh, that's not what I wanted. See if we got any Mets news and rumors. Just looking at some of the news there. Wait. Only the second shot of the period for the Flyers here. Cates has got it, and the Flyers turn it over, and here come the Islanders. Flyers get to the red line and shoot it in, but the Islanders will flip it back down. No icing. Yo, there's our guy, Fitzy. What's up, buddy? York, the shot, safe Sorokin. Where's the puck? York keeps it in. Grebenk, and the Islanders able to deflect it out to center ice. What's up, Fitzy? How are things out in Michigan? York, Sanheim tried to give it back to York, but it's sent down low. Grebenkin and can't hold. Goes out to center ice. Flyers have to regroup. I just woke up. Just a question, Fitzy. Not a criticism, just a question. How come no Bruins coverage tonight, bud? And Islanders score again. It's 4-0. Cold, yeah. You guys are much colder than we are here in the East, but we've been getting more snow. Not even paying attention anymore to the game, guys. Sorry. What a. I'm not going to use that kind of language, but we're going to end the poll there on the YouTube side. Six people watching late over on the Rumble side. Welcome in over there. You didn't get okay. Gotcha. Just didn't know. That's all. Icing here against the Flyers. With the weather update from Nassau, Bahamas. 76 degrees, expected low of 67. No rain in the forecast, clear skies. Humidity is at 90%. Wind from the west at 10 miles an hour. Peugeot with the goal. I did not see who got the helpers. Oh, if it wasn't on NHL Network, you'd be streaming it. Gotcha. That one played up and out of the bench, open over the bench. 5:39 left. Not a good game. Yes, I did text Fitzy. Once again, Fitzy, congrats on your New England Patriots. Moving forward to the Super Bowl. Who stands in the way of the Patriots winning another Super Bowl? Sam Darnold. Go Pats, is Fitzy. Yeah, I was outside shoveling snow during that first game, so I didn't get to see much of it. Caught the end of it, and then Mrs. PAS and I watched the Rams Seahawks game. We had 15 inches of snow here. I know other places got more than we did, but once again, another whistle. My goodness. Can the game end in a tie? Fitzy, I didn't look. It was funny because, like Fitzy pointed out, all the fans complaining about how weak the Patriots schedule was all year long. One, the Patriots don't determine their own schedule. The NFL does. Second, the Patriots beat Houston and Denver, two of the best defensive teams in football. One of them on the road in the snow in the second half. You want to be a Patriot hater, but don't blame it on nonsense. They just can't pass. The Seahawks just can't pass the ball at the 1 yard line. I didn't see his passing stats. I thought he had a malfunctioning cough button. He said, 4:40 left to go here in the game. I did not see his passing stats. I thought he had like 65 yards rushing and a touchdown, but that doesn't mean he had a good game throwing the ball. Yeah, last I checked, all NFL teams are professional teams. Am I correct? No, Charles, you are not correct. The Jets and Raiders are not professional. The Jets and Raiders, and maybe the Cleveland Browns are not professional. Oh, he's 10 for 21 for 86 yards. Wow. 4 minutes to go here. Shot by Barzell, who's deflected wide. And sacked a lot. Hey. Flyers will dump it all the way down here. Shot, save, Stroudsburg. Add my beloved Miami Dolphins to that list. I do like the coach the Dolphins hired. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with Tua. maybe we'll make Sam Darnold see ghosts again. Maybe. Where's the game? Santa Clara? The 49ers Stadium, right? That's where it's being played. Turnover here by the Flyers. The Islanders will come up through center. Leaves the man wide open. Oh, he overskated the puck there. Winding down to 3 minutes left. That one sent through. Erickson sticks to the side. Flyers get to the red line. That one in on Sorokin, and he'll glove it and hold. Fitzy, I don't know if you saw. They have not officially released it yet. But Rumble will be adding shorts. Charles says, in the morning you have two choices. Either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Trying to be B, Charles, but when you get games like this is not fun. Make him call Ghostbusters. They mentioned it on CBS. Tom Brady never won a playoff game in Denver. Wow. But how many did he play? How many did he play in Denver? One thing to never win one, but if he didn't play any, that's why he didn't win one either. Save Sorokin, the puck's loose, and the Islanders come away with it. 1:35 left. Well, they did bring up a goaltender from Lehigh Valley, but he's not any better than this guy we have now. And Vlador will probably be back by the end of the week, either the game against Columbus or the game against... 0-4 in Denver, I believe. Thank you. I did not know. Oh, he says 0-3. The crowd is booing. Love it. Very, very poor effort. The first 10 minutes of the game were great. Flyers had jump in their step. They gave up the shorthanded goal on a bad play, and they've had no jump since. .42 seconds left here. Once again, thank you, Charles, for being here all night. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Fitzy, for stopping in late. You guys have to beat Columbus. Was there any offense, shots on goal? We had 21 shots on goal. Islanders only had 23 shots on goal. And that'll be the game. The Islanders come to Philadelphia, shut out the Flyers. That's their 8th shutout of the season. That is the most in the NHL. But thank you, everybody, for getting us over that 8,400 mark tonight on the YouTube side. We are at 8,401. Yeah, both low shots. Yep. So, once again, Wednesday night, I have to see what time I have it scheduled. The game on Wednesday night is at 7:30. So we'll be live for that. Then we'll be live on Thursday night at 7 o'clock against Boston. We'll check the weather for the weekend again. We might do the Flyers and Kings on Saturday, leading up to the WWE Royal Rumble as well. But yeah, make sure no matter what side you're watching on, if they have a like button, make sure you hit that like. Consider hitting that follow or subscribe button, and we will see everybody Wednesday night. Thanks again, everyone.